the motherfucking deal, YouTube? This your boy Dante Sports Talk live stream. Thank y'all guys for supporting the channel. We moving them subscribers up there. Thank you guys for the new subscribers. Shout out to Miss Cynthia, and special shout out to Miss Too Real Breezy. Shout out to you, Miss Breezy, for that shout out yesterday. Shout out to Shauna. Shout out to her. Shout out to Princess Fame. Shout out to Miss Natural. Shout out to my boy Billy Bucket. Shout out to Wilson. Shout out to my boy Andrew. Shout out to my boy Fiend. Shout out to Wire In. Shout out to everybody that support my channel. Shout out to Noti Game, my boy Big Snag and NBA Edits. Shout out to Miss Blue TV. Shout out to Miss Pam. Shout out to everybody. Man, let's get right into this video, man. Y'all already know I'm doing old school players as well. This topic was how good Charles Barkley was. Charles Barkley was a beast, man. This for anybody that watched the game of basketball. You know, some of you guys don't know what type of player Charles Barkley was because some of you guys were in diapers before you guys even knew. But this video was recommended by my boy Andrew, so he said do Charles Barkley. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below and what player y'all want me to do next. I will do that player for you, but this video recommended for my boy Andrew. You already know Houston strong, baby. So let's get right into it. Charles Barkley was a very beast inside of the paint. Charles Barkley had everything. The guy was fast in his prime. Well, in his Philadelphia days, the guy was very fast. The guy was kind of like he was a power forward. He was a power forward and a small forward built. Kind of like that. The guy could dribble the ball. The guy was real fast. The guy was he was big. He was big. He was 252 pounds, running up the floor, diving up the floor. He also had a high vertical. Charles Barkley had a big-ass body. The guy was competing with the best of the small power forwards in the league. The guy was competing with the Moses Malones, the Julius Irvins of the world, the Big Shaqs of the world. The guy was competing with Michael Jordan, Luke Longley, all the guys, Dennis Rodman, all them guys down in the paint. Charles Barkley was number 6'6" in the paint. The guy was a beast. The fondest memory for Charles Barkley that I know is I think Shaq fouled Charles Barkley, and Charles Barkley ended up throwing a basketball at him, and him and Shaq ended up going into the scuffle. Charles Barkley ended up slamming Charles Barkley on the ground, and him and Charles Oakley getting into a fight. But the guy game was good, man. This guy's a Hall of Famer. Charles Barkley can shoot the basketball. He can also post up. The guy could also dunk on you during the 76ers days. Charles Barkley was a very well all-around player. Charles Barkley was one of the greatest players in the NBA to never win a championship. The closest he got, he had a 3-1 lead against the my Houston Rockets. A 3-1 lead. He had Kevin Johnson, Dan Marley, Cedric Ceballos. He had all of them guys. Rick Chapman. They had a 3-1 lead. The Rockets ended up winning Game 7 in Phoenix with Mario Elliott with that kiss of death. But the first finals he went to when he played against Michael Jordan. He played against Michael Jordan in the first NBA Finals. James Paxton hit that open three because they tried to press up the court. So that was really the closest that Charles Barkley got. Then when he went to Houston, he went to the Western Conference Finals. He was old, out of shape in Houston. He started to break down. I don't know why we end up getting the old Charles Barkley and the old Scottie Pippen, but hey, that was the closest he ever gotten. Charles Barkley, 11-time All-Star, 11-time All-NBA, 1990, 1991 MVP. He won the MVP early. Rookie of the Year, all-rookie team. 1984, 85, he was a rookie. He went the hell off as a rookie. He was a scoring champion. And at 86, 87, and he was an MVP at 90 and 92 and 93. That was his days was at Phoenix before he axed out. Career stats for Charles Barkley: 1,073 games, 22 points, 11 rebounds. The guy was a flat-out rebounder. The guy, like I said, the guy banged with everybody in the paint. The guy took it towards everybody in the paint. The guy was small. The guy, he faced up a lot, guys. He didn't post up a lot. He was more on the perimeter. He was shooting threes. The guy was shooting mid-ranges. And the guy was going to the basket, dunking on people. Charles Barkley was also big. He was small, but he was tough. The guy was tough. In that era, like I say, you played number tough guys. And Charles Barkley was one of those damn tough guys in the paint, man. The guy couldn't bully Charles Barkley. You wasn't going to punk him. Because, like I say, Charles Barkley was just that damn good. Charles Barkley averaged 4 assists a game. He was an all-around player. Charles Barkley, 54% from the field. The guy shot 54% from the field. 26% from three. He didn't shoot threes like that. 73% from the three-point line, free throw line. Career 1984-85, 14 points per game. He averaged 8 rebounds per game. 85-86, he averaged 20. He upped it up by 6, averaged 20 points per game. He averaged 12 rebounds per game. 87, he averaged 23 points per game. This is when he turned into that star at Philadelphia. He played, let me see. He played 8 years in Philadelphia before he was traded. He played 8 years in Philadelphia. So the fourth year in Philadelphia, which is 88, he averaged 28 points per game. He was very, very good. 1989, he bumped down to 25 points per game, 25.8 points per game. 1990, he averaged 25 points per game. 1991, averaged 27 points per game. 1992, averaged 23 points per game. That was before, when he came in the league. When he first came in the league, Philadelphia, with Moses Malone, Julius the Iceman Irvin, they won a championship before Charles Barkley even got there. So Charles Barkley was 1 year short of at least 1 year short. He was 1 year late, really. 1992, he was traded to Phoenix. He averaged 25 points per game, 25.6 points per game, 12 rebounds. The guy was a flat rebounder. The guy averaged 14 rebounds in 1987. Let me see. Hold on, guys. 1994, 93, 1993, 1992, 93. He went to the NBA Finals. He got beat by the Michael Jordan Bulls on that James Paxson shot. 1994, he averaged 21 points per game. His average dropped. He averaged 11 rebounds. 1994-95. That's when he got beat by the Rockets. And that when they were up 3-1, that kiss of death by Mario Elie. They kissed the death. In the corner, that corner shot was wide open. 23 points per game, 11 rebounds. 1996, 23 points per game, 11 rebounds. 1997, with the Houston Rockets. This is his first year with the Houston Rockets before he was traded. He played pretty good. 19 points. The guy averaged 13 rebounds per game. That was pretty good. 1998, 15 points per game. Averaged 11 rebounds. He played some pretty good years with the Rockets. He put up, even though he was fat, out of shape, he still could do a lot. He still was good. Averaged 16 points, 12 rebounds, and his last game with the Houston Rockets, which is 1999, he retired. 14 points and 10 rebounds. He was pretty good. So his career stats was 22 points per game, 11 rebounds. Charles Barkley was that damn good, guys. Charles Barkley was an offensive beast. The guy had it all. The guy just one of the best players to never win a championship, man. The guy came up short twice. He lost to Michael Jordan and James Paxson on a game-winner shot when the Phoenix Suns decided to press up half court. Michael Jordan up half court, and he ended up finding James Paxson streaking on the sideline with the three-point line, and James Paxson ended up knocking it down. Then the second one, when they were up 3-1, they blew the series. They ended up leaving Mario Elie open in the corner. Mario Elie ended up hitting a clutch shot. So Charles Barkley lost both of his chances on clutch shooting, on clutch shots. Great clutch shooters beating him. So that's the end of the video, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe what you guys think about this video. Charles Barkley was an offensive beast. He was a beast. The guy's one of the greatest players of all time. The guy was a 6'6", 252 pounds, banging with the best of them. He was in there with the tough guys, man. He was tough. He had the leadership. He wasn't gonna bite his tongue. He was gonna speak what's on his mind. Him and Shaq, that fight was funny, man. Him and Charles Oakley. Charles Oakley straight up slammed him on the ground. He got up and they started going at it. And Charles Barkley went at it with Shaq and he threw the ball at Shaq. Him and Shaq just started They started scuffling and slamming each other. He slammed Shaq big ass on that ground. Boy, that was funny. So comment, like, and subscribe. What video y'all, what players y'all want me to do next? Then I will drop that video for y'all. This video is recommended by my boy Andrew. Shout out to my boy Andrew. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Miss Too Real Breezy. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody. Know the game everywhere. We move it up. Thank you guys. I am out. Peace.